Hello, and welcome to our Youth Services Volunteer Training. I am Emily, one of the Youth Volunteer Coordinators. Our video today will be a very short and sweet one to walk over just a couple of volunteer expectations and responsibilities, as well as a walkthrough of MyImpact to get you familiar or as a refresher if you are a returning volunteer. So I'm one of two volunteer coordinators. Our other coordinator is Trish Andrew, who is also our main contact for our tab kids. You can contact us through your MyImpact portal, which we will show you towards the end of this presentation, or directly from your email. You can put both of us on the email or just one of us. We usually share communications anyway, so there's no hard preference for that. If you have immediate questions or concerns, please give us a call at the Youth Services Desk. Here you can find our phone number as well as the direct extension. The four main responsibilities that you have as a youth service volunteer is to self-schedule all of your shifts. So you are responsible to go over all the opportunities that are available, as well as to plan to arrive on time. Things happen, so if you are arriving late, please do your best to let us know by giving us a call or sending us an email. And another responsibility is to take care of any cancellations that you might have. Majority of our scheduled shifts, you can actually cancel yourself through MyImpact, but if you are canceling less than 24 hours from your scheduled time, you will have to contact us directly. Again, give us a call, email, or through your MyImpact portal. This is really to let us know right away if we need to open up that shift again to other volunteers to sign up for, and that we won't be expecting you and that you are all good and you're all safe. And when you come for your shift, please plan to dress comfortably and appropriately. Some programs do require a lot of big movements. Sometimes we're outside and sometimes we do hands-on craft. So please plan accordingly based on the description of your shift. And lastly, this will go into our next slide, but another responsibility is to be present and engaged in your shift. You will be working with patrons of all ages, so it is super important to get all the directions and guidance you need from the GPL librarians that you are assisting. Volunteering is a great way to gain a lot of experience, such as skills related to customer service, communicating with people of all ages. Our best practices for you volunteers fall in line with our service model for GPL staff. And the very first one is to be welcoming and enthusiastic to offer help or engage with the kids who attend the programs. And when you're working with the kids, to make sure that you are using appropriate conduct and language when you're around them. Essentially, you are the model that they are looking towards to know how to behave, but you guys are also the ones to make it a very welcoming space for them. And they really look up to all the volunteers that come into our program and help out. And we are here to help you succeed. So don't be afraid to ask any questions to us, the coordinators, or any GPL librarians that are here that you are working with, or that you see at the desk. And we recognize that life is very busy for all of our student volunteers. So you won't be penalized for not showing up, but we do expect that you try your best to communicate with us whenever possible. And if we hear back from GPL staff that you've worked with about your behavior or conduct during your shift, we will reach out and touch base with you. Same thing if we notice a lot of no-shows, to touch base to make sure that everything is going well, you understand the expectations, and if there's anything else that we can support you in, that we can offer that as well. And now we are moving on to the MyImpact portion of this training. MyImpact is the volunteer end of the program that we use. You can log in and follow along, but feel free to just kind of sit back and watch the presentation. We'll also be flipping the tabs a little bit so you can kind of see where to find everything as well. For MyImpact, you can log in two ways. So I will show you kind of how both look before switching the tabs over. The first one is online on your online browser. You can go to our website and go down to the volunteer section and bookmark it. You'll look for this blue banner. And this is how your landing page will look like online. If you are on the go a lot, you can always download the MyImpact app. It should be compatible for both Android and Apple phones. You just have to look for this little logo and you should be all set. And you can also do all your self-scheduling here, the contact for the volunteer coordinators, and you can also sign in and out of your shifts through your app as well. So let's switch here just a sec. So if you're ever on our GPL website, you'll just have to scroll down and click on volunteers under support. It will lead you to this page, and this blue banner is what you're looking for. And then you'll be right here at the landing page. It looks pretty similar to when you first applied. And we'll move on to email reminders. So we really encourage that all of our volunteers sign up for the email reminders. So for all the shifts that you sign up for, it'll send you those reminders weekly. And I'll switch here for a second. You'll go to my profile, contact information, scroll all the way down till you see the subscriptions button, and you have to click subscribe. And this is also a very good place to make sure all of your contact information is correct. You can also change your username. If you need to update your email or add a secondary email like your caregivers, this is a good place to do that. And signing up for shifts. There are 2 ways to view your opportunities. In your opportunities tab, you can either choose calendar or list view. They look a little different, they function the same. On the calendar view, anything that is available to sign up will be appearing on your screen. You'll click on whatever shift you're interested in to see what the details are. So the full time that it runs until, the actual task, and then you can sign up with the little plus sign. It'll pop up right on the same screen. For your opportunities list view, it will show all of the categories that we have for our activities. And so you really just have to scroll through and look through what you may be interested in. And just like the calendar view, everything available will appear as this little blue link. You click on it, it will direct you to a new page, and you'll get the same information, the activities detail, and then how to sign up. So let's do that over here. Opportunities, I'll go in the calendar view first. You'll scroll, you'll see everything here. You will click it, and then you'll read through all the expectations you'll have, and then you'll sign up right here. And then we'll see, take a look at the opportunity list. So it kind of, again, categorizes everything: computer help, program help. We also have one specific to help out with our collections team. Cancellations. So you'll go to your schedule tab, and then it will show you everything that you have signed up for. And all you have to do is go under action and then remove yourself from it, and it will just ask you to confirm. So we'll go here, schedule, and then why ask collections help? Here's a really good example. So here I can remove it because it's more than 24 hours from the shift. So click remove, it asks you to confirm. If you do not see it as an option under action, that means you just have to contact us directly to let us know that you won't be able to show up, something happened. And again, this is to let us know to expect to update that on the admin end to let someone else volunteer for it. Another way for you guys to earn volunteer hours throughout the year is submitting book reviews. So this is more passive, but if you are a big reader, especially during break, this is just a very nice way to earn volunteer hours. If you are a volunteer, you can earn up to 1 volunteer hour per submission. If you have friends who love reading and love sharing book reviews, they can also do it for fun. All of our book reviews are compiled onto a book list that are published onto our GPL teen accounts. So I will show you, oops, there we go. this is the link that you can see. I'll give you a couple more bullet points of how to write your review. And then here's the online form for that. And then you just need to indicate whether or not you are a volunteer. It's open for everyone. And I will also show you guys the book list. All of the book lists will be compiled, and we do have some old ones. Example. So show up here. I will have folks review and their rating. So it's a nice way to share what you've been reading for other readers. And how to find all of our training materials. To find all your training materials, you'll just go back to your home page on your account and scroll down to news, and everything will be linked here. I'll show you guys that right over here. And you will also find the Honest Reader links there as well. So home, scroll down, and all these would be updated by the time this video comes out. The handbook is updated with all the most updated information. And if you scroll down, here is the book reviews. And contacting through MyImpact, we'll show you guys that as well. Contact, and just like sending us a direct email, you can choose either me or Trish. Both of us will share the same information to one another. And a very important note for volunteers is that once you have applied and you've been approved with youth services, you are pretty much set to continue volunteering throughout the school year or through the summer. So for example, if you applied to volunteer for the summer, you were pretty much grandfathered in to choose volunteer throughout the school year, and vice versa. If you apply for the school year application, you do not need to reapply for the summer. There might be additional training for everyone who signs up or who is interested to return for the summer, mostly for our summer reading challenge, volunteering opportunities, but other than that, there's nothing else that we need from your end. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please, again, feel free to reach out to us, your email, your MyImpact portal, or just give us a call. We'll be happy to help you guys.